Hey there, so as I mentioned before, I am back home now, but while I was in Casablanca, I went to the Casablanca, well, the Morocco Mall. It is incredible. Adventureland was great, the kids enjoyed that, they loved the giant aquarium there. Me, as a movie fan, I love FNAC, which is a great little movie store, and I picked up some stuff from there that's actually really cool, and I want to show you right now. First one is favorite Tarantino's and mine, and that's Band Apart, and that's by Goodeye, of course. It is pretty incredible. It's by BFI. There's extra features, A to Z guide, basically talking with Tarantino, a video interview with the actress Anna Karina, who was from the film. They basically talk about the dance sequence. If you've seen Pulp Fiction, the dance sequence from Pulp Fiction was inspired by this movie right here. There's an interview with the cinematographer, theatrical trailer, director's biography, stuff like that. Lots of good stuff. BFI puts out a really, really good package. It's basically Goodard's, kind of like let me show you the right one. Goodard. It's basically, yeah, it's a tribute to the Hollywood, like basically the pulp crime film noirs of the back in the day, the heist films. It's very different. There's a scene in it, kind of a famous scene, where basically the actors say, you know, okay, now a moment of silence, and the soundtrack for the film completely stops and stays away for 36 seconds before the I think it might be France in the film says, okay, enough of that, and basically everything's back again. It's different, it's fun, it's unique. Tarantino named his film production company after it, a Band Apart. Band Apart. So next up was this little one here. This is kind of like a it's a drama pre-code type film. Kind of a little bit of the kind of the femme fatale film. Basically, it's by Robert Bresson, a very famous French director, and this was probably one of his finest works. It was written by Jean Cocteau, who directed the movie Beauty and the Beast, the best version of Beauty and the Beast. And again, if I have butchered any of the names, I apologize. I'm not exactly fluent in French, not yet, but hopefully these films will help, right? They all have great subtitling. This one here that says director, writer, cast, biography, and again, as you can tell, this is by BFI, so you can always expect a quality product. I'm a bad film boy because I have a lot of Hitchcock in my collection, but not the stuff that I like the most. And they just had these packaged so well. Rope, and actually, if you look inside, it actually is called Rope. It's got a making of image gallery and the trailer, basically. And of course, it's James Stewart, Freddie Granger, John Dahl. This is inspired by the Leopold and Loeb case, where two men basically wanted to kill for fun. And I'm ashamed to say I didn't have this before. I love the film. I watched the VHS a lot, and it was one of those inspired films. The director, Alfred Hitchcock, used like one huge take. Incredible. And the other one I got was this one, a nice little slipcover, and this is my favorite Alfred Hitchcock film of all time, so the fact that I don't have it on DVD is quite shocking, because it was the first VHS I ever bought back when I was in the Columbia VHS Club, and that is Shadow of the Dead. Joseph Cotton, Teresa Ray, McDonald Carey as the cop. Hume Cronin does an amazing job as the very morose guy who talks about murder all the time, not realizing it's going on. The murder has come to his sleepy little village, and it is a great film. I would highly recommend it. Highly, 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 highly. This guy I had not been very aware of before, and it's sad because he did some great work. And again, it's another BFI one, the Jacques Tati collection. And on this one we have Jour de Fête, okay, the vacancies. Okay, I'm not even going to pretend I know French here. Monsieur Hollet, my uncle, Playtime and Parade, and he's the 46th greatest director of all time. Pretty much is what they're at the list, and there are 5 DVDs in this one here. There's trailers, featurettes, commentaries, short documentaries. Jacques Tati. I'll get into this more when I actually do a review of the DVD set itself. But just think of him as like he's the French Charlie Chaplin and then some. There's many differences between them, but I'll do like a review on that. So, and I also picked up Claude Chabrol collection, the French Hitchcock himself, and there are 8 films. This is an Arrow Films one. If you've seen any of my Arrow video things, you know that I like a lot of their stuff. I've been a little bit upset with them lately, but good stuff here. There are 8 films in this collection. I'm not going to talk about this one very much because I want to do a review of this on its own. 8 films, no real features, but again, you have 8 great films, and they are all on their own disc. There are no double feature discs or anything like that. Let's fill over. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue to watch the videos. Time for tea for me before I go pick up my dad and we go out and shop. Enjoy, and I hope to have more on here soon. I have a lot more stuff to show you. I picked up a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff.